Hello and a very warm welcome. I am Ruchi Sharma. Virtual digital assets or VDA markets stumbled on Thursday after the latest monetary policy decision by the US Federal Reserve indicated more rate hikes later this year. Bitcoin plummeted below the crucial $25,000 levels. IC15 index of cryptocurrencies was trading down by 2.3% at 35,680 points. In other news, European Central Bank is certain to increase borrowing costs to their highest level in 22 years and increase interest rates going forward, extending its fight against high inflation even as the Eurozone economy flags, analysts said. In an interesting development, after 10 consecutive rate hikes, the US Central Bank met expectations and paused its rate hiking cycle but also anticipated additional rate hikes going forward this year. In this sense, 2 more hikes of 25 basis points are anticipated until the end of the year, reports said. The global cryptocurrency market traded lower around 4% to $1.02 trillion in the past 24 hours, while the trading volume increased by 34% to $40 billion. Meanwhile, major cryptos mentioned in the SEC actions plunged late with ADA, the token of the Cardano blockchain, recently down more than 5%, but SOL and Matic, the native cryptos of the Solana and Polygon smart contract networks, each of more than 3%. US stock futures dipped after the Federal Reserve skipped a rate hike at its most recent meeting, but signaled 2 more rate hikes may still be in store later this year. Dow Jones Industrial Average Futures fell 37 points or 0.1%. S&P 500 and Nasdaq 100 futures pulled back by 0.3% and 0.5% respectively. Bitcoin was trading at $24,890, down 4.2%. BTC has largely been treading waters near $26,000 for most of the past 5 days as investors weighed the initial impact of securities and US Exchange Commission lawsuits against crypto exchange giants Binance and Coinbase, Fed monetary policy signals, and other macroeconomic uncertainties. Ethereum, the second largest crypto, was down by 6.3%, trading at $1,634. Ethereum, the second largest cryptocurrency, dropped more than 6% in the past 24 hours as Ether tracked futures lodged the highest liquidations among major at $57 billion out of a total of $143 million across all crypto-tracked futures. BNB was down by 5.3% to trade at $235. Solana SOL was down 3.3% and was trading at $14.6. Cardano's ADA token was down by 6.6% to trade at $0.25. Avalanche AVAX was trading at $11.1, lower 6.2%. Polygon Matic was trading down by 7% to trade at $0.60. Polygon Matic price tumbled following the SEC calling its security losing 20% of its value over the weekend. However, the US Securities and Exchange Commission, in its lawsuit against Coinbase and Binance, named certain cryptocurrencies including Polygon as securities due to their built-in deflationary measures. Doge, the popular meme coin, was trading down by 2% at $0.060. Shiba Inu was trading down by 3.8%. Ripple's XRP token traded at $0.47, down by 6.3%. XRP prices tumbled 8.5% earlier in the day, dropped the most among the largest cryptocurrencies as the digital asset markets suffered a sudden sell-off amid FOMC meet outcome. Polkadot was down by 6.7% to trade at $4.3. Now let's move on to our expert, Mr. Devi Prasad Chaudhary, for his views on cryptocurrency markets.
According to me, you will see some sort of again resistance at 26,000 because it is now sub 26,000, and we can see a immediate downward target of 22,000 and probably going back to 15,000 if all these support levels are broken. But in hindsight, I'm slightly positively biased to the situation because while US regulators commenting about security tokens and creating a complete negative sentiment across the market, you need to look into other aspect while whereas Hong Kong, UK is embracing all of those folks who wants to get out of US. So there is a counter advantage for the situation. So it's just an intermittent situation. Definitely, if the support levels are broken of 24,000, it goes to 22, and then probably we see a 18 and then 15, definitely.
Thank you, Mr. Chaudhary. This is me, Ruchi Sharma, signing off. That's all in Coin Monitor. For more updates, log on to our website www.3worldstv.io or scan the QR code. With 3.0 TV, stay connected with the world of blockchain. Stay up to date with infinite world of NFTs. Come explore and evolve with 3.0 TV in the Metaverse.
So many coins, so much volatility. 3.0 TV delivers the news that matters.
Meta Platforms said that it would make components of a new human-like artificial intelligence model available to academics, claiming that it can analyze and complete unfinished images more correctly than existing models. According to the business, the IJEPA model leverages background knowledge about the world to fill in missing sections of photos rather than looking solely at neighboring pixels as other generative AI models do. That technique integrates the type of human-like reasoning imposed by Meta's top AI scientist, Yan LeCun, and aids the technology in avoiding faults prevalent in AI-generated graphics such as hands with additional fingers, according to the company. Artificial intelligence was used to uncover 3 medications that could help prevent the effects of aging and diseases including cancer and Alzheimer's. The University of Edinburgh study employed an AI system to discover a trio of compounds that may target defective cells potentially hundreds of times cheaper than traditional screening procedures. The findings of the researchers imply that the medications can remove faulty cells known as senescent cells, which are connected to diseases, and decreases in vision and mobility. Previous research on these cells has been conducted, but this is the first time compounds that can safely eliminate them have been identified. According to the researchers, senolytic medicines are frequently highly hazardous to normal healthy cells in the body. Using data from over 2,500 chemical compounds uncovered in earlier studies, the researchers built a machine learning model to distinguish the main properties of molecules with senolytic activity. The models were then used to filter over 4,000 compounds, yielding 21 potential medication candidates for further investigation. When tested on human cells, the compounds gingetin, periplocin, and orelindrin were discovered to be capable of removing the faulty cells. AMD said that the MI300X, their most sophisticated GPU for artificial intelligence, will begin shipping to some customers later this year. According to observers, AMD's launch offers the largest challenge to NVIDIA, which presently dominates the market for AI chips with a market share of more than 80%. GPUs are processors that companies like OpenAI employ to create cutting-edge AI programs like ChatGPT. If AMD's AI chips, dubbed accelerators, are adopted as substitutes for NVIDIA's products by developers and server builders, it may represent a large untapped market for the chipmaker, which is best known for its traditional computer processors.